So thank you everybody for coming to this evening's talk on adolescents and adult women with Asperger syndrome. My name is Emma Faravelli and I'm a clinical psychologist at Minds and Hearts. I've been here for about a year and a half now. Prior to that I was working in the UK within a community mental health team where a large part of my work was working with children and adults with an autism spectrum condition. I've continued obviously to do that here and a large proportion of my caseload is girls and adolescents and women on the spectrum.
Hi, I'm Louise Ford and I've been at Minds and Hearts since about the middle of 2007, and so I do some individual work, some of the group therapy programs as well, and a lot of the work that I've done has been with girl groups but also individual work with the girls and women on the spectrum.
What we will be going through, we'll be looking specifically at Asperger syndrome in girls and women and how the profile differs. Issues within the diagnosis of an autism spectrum condition in women, so things that when from a clinical perspective we're looking at in terms of making the diagnosis, self-identity, relating to others, emotion management, and then strategies. Now the strategies will relate to the areas of diagnosis, self-identity, relating to others and emotion management.
We find that with girls on the spectrum, their special interests are often more unusual because of their intensity rather than their area of focus. So with the boys, we might find quite unusual interests. Might be an interest in toilet brushes or an interest in electric fans or things like that. But with the girls, the interests tend to be quite typical. So, okay, she's interested in animals, she's interested in horses, she's interested in reading. So are many other typically developing girls. The difference, and I suppose where it hits the more of a clinical level, is where we see the girl is absolutely absorbed in the interest, whether she's got to have her nose in a book constantly, or she's really trying to work out and understand the characters in the books, and she's writing reams and reams on various scripts and things. Or if she's an animal lover, that she becomes a cat and laps milk from a bowl, or meows or refuses to be called anything but a particular animal's name. That's where we see that difference can occur. And imaginary friends tend to be something that we see more in the girls. They have difficulty in understanding the social world. There's that social confusion there. And so they create someone that they can relate to, rely on, who they can, in a sense, have a sense of control over, who can be there for them, who can be that friend that they're perhaps longing for. For many of the girls that we see, they're socially motivated, but the issue is they're socially confused. So while they want to socialise and have many friends, they can find that difficult.
Now, often that the girls will find great ways of camouflaging their confusion or their distress, saying, no, I won't, I'll just miss that turn, or no, I'd rather not come to the party. I'm feeling a bit off colour, or I don't fancy going. Finding ways to just be able to either stand on, well, I'll just watch this time, and next time I'll join in. Ways to be able to try and gauge what to do in that situation, but also not say, I'm not comfortable, I don't want to be here, but just to be able to give a really normative way to exit and to move out. Support networks are really, really important, and often that's one of the things where we're looking for ways in which the adolescents, the girls, and adults can find networks where they feel valued, where they feel supported, where somebody is looking out for them, and often that is another girl who's quite nurturing, but it can be a boy as well, somebody that just gives you the tip of what to do in a certain situation, keeps you on track. Leanne Holiday really writes about this, about her school years when she was an adolescent, and how she had a really good friend there who just always used to be he'd be the fallback guy. He'd also always tell her where to sit, oh, come and sit with us, or if somebody couldn't go and do something with her, oh, I'll come. So she never felt like she was alone, or that she didn't have a guide in that situation. And she said that was really protective for her mental health and was actually really important and probably saved her from a lot of distress in her adolescent years.